The commissioners received good news about 3 months ago. We received a $75,000 grant from the local government funding to Innovative Fund, I should say, to do a study, feasibility study on the merging of the building departments. One of the things that the commissioners have talked about over the last couple of years is trying to eliminate duplication of services, trying to be more efficient. Maybe merger is a bad word because everybody feels that their job is going to be lost if we go into a merger. So we're looking at more of a shared services form rather than a merger. We received the grant. We just about a month ago actually received all the funding for it. We are in the process now of getting a letter out to the mayors and leaders of different townships, because we'd like to sit down with them and figure out. We don't want this message to come across that the county government wants to take over the building department. We just want to be instrumental in seeing how we can make it more effective and have shared services. There has been some mention with the city of Canton, for example, that they don't want the county government to run things. They would like to run things. Again, we're going back to the point of nobody wants to lose their authority and their position. RPC is handling this right now. We are going to hire a consultant to see how we can enact this. But first of all, again, we're going to meet with the mayors, ask them to be on board with us, to go through this process of this study to see how we can make it more effective. And maybe we won't be able to, but we're going to ask them to do that. We have a survey that we're in the process of doing that will be sent out to these people to respond and then, again, make it more efficient. So that's one of the things the commissioners are working on. The second thing is the Sisters of Charity gave $25,000 for a study about merging the county health department and the city health department. We're excited about that. I personally am excited about it because I sat on the Canton Health Board for 22 years, and I probably a dozen times during that 22 years we talked about making the health departments more effective, more efficient, eliminating duplication of services. I understand. I spoke to Jim Adams, who is really chairing this committee, that there has been some positive feedback from the county and from the city. I think the city is more inclined to do it. The county in the past has been a little bit hesitant. So I was kind of cautiously optimistic to hear that the county is now more open to this. So again, the commissioners have worked very hard on this to try to make this a reality. So we're going through that process. So those are the two things that we're really focusing on, beside all the other things that we're doing, and hopefully we can come to a resolution to make it more effective. I know Canal Fulton has approached the city of Massillon, for example, asked them to help them with their building department. I spoke to the mayor of Massillon, and she's very open about combining services. So if we can do that, I think we're really going in the right direction. Thank you, Commissioner.
What about the other cities like Louisville and Alliance?
Okay.
Can they
Alliance,
get into the building department?
Alliance, a letter is going to be sent to the mayor of Alliance and also to Pat Fowlett in Louisville to see if they would be part. Louisville does not have.
The county does Louisville's commercial building inspection, but not its residential. Right.
So I'm going to ask Pat Fowlett to come to the table, and the mayor of Alliance, the director of Canal Fulton, the mayor of Massillon, of course, and hopefully they'll agree. Again, I think there's been some problems in the past with they don't want to lose their hold on running things, and there are some problems with the labor and unions and stuff. But I think we can get past that. I really think, because it's happened in other areas. Commissioner Burnaby and I spent a morning up in Akron a couple months ago. They've accomplished it in Akron with Summit County and the health departments. Summit County with the city of Akron, the Barberton. It's working well. And I think Commissioner Burnaby and I, we got some great information. They sent some information to us afterwards. So it can happen. It's just that we've got to put all these pieces.